Welcome everyone. I'm excited to kick off our presentation today. We're going to explore the beautiful world of flower arrangements for hospitality settings. The title of our session is Flower Arrangement for Hospitality. Throughout this presentation, we'll look at different styles, tips for creating stunning arrangements, and how to elevate guest experiences with flowers. So, let's dive in and discover how flowers can truly enhance hospitality environments. Let's talk about the importance of flower arrangement and what makes it special. When we create floral designs, there are some basic rules we should follow to ensure our arrangements are beautiful and balanced. These guidelines help us choose the right items and techniques to make our flowers look their best. We'll also explore the different items used in making flower arrangements, from flowers and foliage to containers and accessories. Understanding the various types of arrangements is key, as each style has its own unique appeal. For example, we'll look at ikebana, the traditional Japanese art of flower arranging, which emphasizes harmony and simplicity. Major flowers used in making arrangements are important to know because they set the tone and mood of the design. We'll also discuss how flower arrangements can be classified based on their purpose, style, or setting. You might be familiar with common flower arrangements you see around, but it's good to understand what makes them popular and effective. Finally, I want to introduce the concept of flower arrangement itself, highlighting how it combines creativity, technique, and understanding of form to produce stunning displays. By grasping these key points, we connect the overall theme of our presentation, appreciating and mastering the art of floral design. Flower arrangements are a simple yet powerful way to enhance the welcoming atmosphere of any space. They have the ability to brighten someone's day, whether it's through their vibrant colors or fresh scent. Not only that, but they also serve as a meaningful way to convey emotions, like sympathy, love, or affection, without words. You see, flowers can really uplift moods, encourage social interaction, and increase overall satisfaction. That's why they're so important for a wide range of occasions. From joyful weddings to somber funerals, flower arrangements offer a tangible way to show how much we care and connect with others. So, in the context of creating warm, inviting environments, understanding the importance of flower arrangements truly highlights their role in fostering positive experiences and meaningful connections. When arranging flowers, aim for the height or length of the arrangement to be about 1.5 to 2 times the height or length of the container. This helps create a balanced and visually appealing display. Now, an exception to this rule is horizontal arrangements, which are typically wider than they are tall, so the proportions differ slightly there. Keep it simple by using no more than 2 or 3 types of flowers. This prevents the arrangement from looking cluttered. Similarly, stick to a maximum of 3 colors to maintain harmony and cohesion. When placing the flowers, larger blooms and darker colors should be positioned toward the bottom and center of the arrangement. This anchors the design and adds depth. Smaller flowers are best placed toward the top and along the edges, giving a sense of lightness and finishing touches. Also, remember not to crowd the flowers. They should have space around each bloom. Touching or overlapping can make the arrangement look congested and less natural. Leaving space allows each flower to stand out and contributes to an overall balanced look. These basic rules are key to creating beautiful, professional-looking flower arrangements that are both pleasing to the eye and well-structured. Let's talk about some basic rules of flower arranging that can really make a difference in your creations. First up is proportion. This helps in maintaining a uniform size of the bouquet, making sure everything looks balanced and harmonious. Next is balance itself. There's truly nothing more pleasing than a beautifully balanced flower arrangement that feels just right to the eye. Then we have harmony. The materials you choose should complement each other, creating a cohesive look rather than a chaotic mix. Moving on to rhythm, this guides the viewer's eye across the arrangement, encouraging them to take in the entire piece. Color is also crucial. It should be appropriate for the occasion and match the surrounding environment, enhancing the overall aesthetic. Lastly, texture. You can either go for the same texture throughout the bouquet for a uniform feel or carefully select different textures that work well together, adding interest and depth. These guidelines are all about helping you create arrangements that are not only beautiful, but also thoughtfully designed, tying into the overall theme of harmony and visual appeal. Now, let's talk about the equipment and materials you'll need for flower arrangement. First, we have the mechanics. These are the foundational supports like floral foam, wire, or oasis that help us secure our flowers in place. Next, equipment such as scissors, knives, and floral cutters are essential tools for trimming and shaping our materials. Moving on, containers are important because they serve as the vessel for your arrangement, whether it's a vase or a decorative bowl. Then we have bases, which provide additional stability and aesthetic appeal to your setup. Accessories come into play here as well, things like ribbons, decorative picks, or ornaments that enhance the overall look. Of course, plant material is the core, fresh flowers, foliage, and greenery that bring your design to life. Lastly, support elements such as floral wire or stakes help maintain the shape and structure, especially for more intricate arrangements. All these components are interconnected and crucial for creating a beautiful, well-structured flower arrangement. Remember, having the right materials not only makes your work easier, but also significantly impacts the final outcome. As we proceed, keep in mind how each element contributes to the overall harmony and effectiveness of your floral design. Now, let's talk about the essential items that help us in making beautiful flower arrangements. First up, foam. This is crucial because it provides a stable base for our flowers and keeps them hydrated. Next, we have vases, which serve as the containers that showcase our arrangements and give them structure. Baskets are also popular, especially for more rustic or natural looks, offering a unique way to display flowers. Ribbons add that decorative touch, bringing color and elegance to the arrangement. Scissors are an indispensable tool for trimming stems precisely and neatly. Floral threads are used to secure flowers together or attach additional decorative elements, ensuring everything stays in place. Aspirants come into play when we want to add a finishing touch, like a protective coating or a subtle shimmer, depending on the effect we're aiming for. Adhesive helps in attaching small or delicate items securely, especially when wiring isn't suitable. Lastly, the HEXA blade is a handy cutting tool, perfect for making clean cuts and shaping floral materials. All these items work together to help us create arrangements that are both beautiful and durable. They are the foundation of our craft, ensuring that each piece we make is polished and professional. Remember, having the right tools and materials is key to bringing your floral designs to life effectively. Now, let's take a look at some of the essential items used in flower arrangements. First, we have vases and baskets. These serve as the foundation for our arrangements, providing both support and aesthetic appeal. Choosing the right vase or basket can really enhance the overall look and feel of the floral display. Next, we have foam and sponge. These materials are crucial for holding the flowers in place and maintaining their freshness longer. They help shape the arrangement and provide stability, especially in more complex designs. When we put these items together, vases, baskets, foam, and sponge, they form the core tools that allow us to create beautiful, balanced, and lasting flower arrangements. Understanding how to select and use these components effectively is key to achieving professional-looking results that align with our overall theme of floral artistry. Now, let's take a look at some of the key items used in creating our beautiful flower arrangements. First, we have spray cans. These are essential for adding vibrant colors or finishing touches to the flowers, giving them that polished and professional look. They allow us to experiment with different shades and effects, making each arrangement unique. Next, we have scissors. Of course, scissors are fundamental tools for trimming and shaping the flowers and foliage. Using sharp, precise scissors ensures clean cuts, which helps the flowers stay fresh longer and look their best. Together, these items, spray cans and scissors, play a crucial role in the overall process of designing and arranging flowers. They help us achieve the desired aesthetic and ensure the arrangement is both beautiful and durable. Remember, the right tools make a big difference in the quality of our work, and understanding how and when to use them effectively is key to success in flower arranging. Now let's take a closer look at flower arrangements and their different types. When we talk about arrangements, one of the most common styles is the horizontal arrangement. This style spreads out across a surface, creating a broad, low profile that's perfect for centerpieces or table decor. It emphasizes symmetry and balance, making it visually pleasing from all angles. Next, we have vertical arrangements. These are characterized by height and vertical lines, often creating a dramatic and elegant effect. Vertical arrangements are great for making a statement, drawing the eye upward, and adding a sense of height and grandeur to any space. Finally, there are other types of flower arrangements that combine elements of both, or follow specific themes or traditions, depending on the occasion. Understanding these basic types helps us choose the right style for each setting, ensuring our floral designs complement the overall theme and enhance the ambience. Remember, the key is to select the arrangement style that best fits the mood and purpose of the event. Now let's take a closer look at some popular flower arrangements. First, we have the basket arrangement. This style is versatile and often used for casual or rustic settings, where flowers are arranged in a basket to create a charming, natural look. It's perfect for outdoor events or to give a cozy, welcoming feel. Next, we have the vase arrangement. This is perhaps the most common type and involves placing flowers in a vase. It's simple, elegant, and suitable for almost any occasion. The choice of vase can really influence the style, from tall and slender to wide and short, helping us tailor the arrangement to fit different spaces and themes. Finally, let's talk about flower arrangement. Types. There are various styles, like symmetrical designs for formal settings, or more freeform, asymmetrical arrangements for a contemporary vibe. The type of arrangement we choose depends on the message we want to convey and the setting it's for. Understanding these different types helps us create more impactful and appropriate floral displays, tying back to our overall goal of enhancing spaces and mood through flowers. Let's take a closer look at ikebana and bouquets, specifically focusing on flower arrangement types. When we talk about flower arrangements, we're really exploring how different styles and techniques can evoke various moods and expressions. Ikebana, for instance, is a traditional Japanese art that emphasizes harmony, balance, and simplicity, often using fewer flowers but with careful attention to line and space. Bouquets, on the other hand, tend to be more abundant and vibrant, designed to celebrate occasions or convey specific emotions. Understanding these different types helps us appreciate the diversity in flower arranging, whether it's the minimalist elegance of ikebana or the lush, expressive nature of a bouquet. Recognizing these styles also connects to our overall theme of how flowers communicate beauty and meaning through arrangement. Today, I want to talk about ikebana, which is the traditional Japanese art of flower arrangement. The name itself translates to giving life to flowers, and that really captures the essence of this art form. Ikebana is renowned for its combination of discipline and creativity, which might seem like opposites, but in this practice, they come together beautifully. The main goal of ikebana is to create arrangements that achieve a sense of balance and harmony. It's not just about putting flowers in a vase. It's about conveying emotion and telling a story through the arrangement. Every branch, leaf, and flower is thoughtfully placed to evoke feelings and connect with the viewer on a deeper level. The origins of ikebana date back to the 6th century, which is quite fascinating. It began around the time when Buddhism arrived in Japan, and over the centuries, it evolved into a refined art form. This historical background gives us insight into how deeply rooted ikebana is in Japanese culture and spirituality. So, when we look at ikebana, we see more than just flower arrangements. We see a reflection of discipline, creativity, cultural history, and an artistic expression that aims to bring harmony into our lives. It's truly a beautiful way to connect with nature and express ourselves through flowers. Now, let's take a look at some of the major flowers commonly used in arrangements. First, we have the rose, which is perhaps the most iconic flower symbolizing love and elegance. Its versatility makes it a favorite for many different types of arrangements. Next is the sunflower, known for its bright, cheerful appearance and its ability to bring a sense of warmth and happiness to any bouquet. Moving on, we have the orchid, which adds a touch of sophistication and exotic beauty. Orchids are often used in more refined and luxurious arrangements. Lastly, the carnation, which is popular for its durability and variety of colors, making it a practical yet beautiful choice for many occasions. These flowers, roses, sunflowers, orchids, and carnations, are some of the major options you'll encounter when designing floral arrangements, each bringing its own unique character and appeal to the overall composition. So on this slide, I want to highlight some of the major flowers that are commonly used in arrangements. First up is the hydrangea. These are known for their large, lush clusters of blooms and their ability to add volume and softness to any arrangement. They're quite versatile and can really enhance the fullness of your design. Next, we have tulips. Tulips are classic and elegant, with clean lines and a simple beauty that works well in both formal and casual arrangements. Their variety of colors makes them a popular choice for brightening up any floral display. Then there's the dahlia. Dahlias bring a dramatic flair with their intricate, layered petals. They come in many shapes and sizes, making them ideal for creating focal points or adding texture to your arrangements. Lily is another major flower I want to mention. Lilies are striking and fragrant, perfect for adding a touch of sophistication. Their tall stems and large blossoms help create height and elegance in your floral designs. Overall, these flowers, hydrangea, tulip, dahlia, and lily, are some of the key players in floral arrangements. They each bring unique qualities, whether it's volume, color, texture, or elegance. Understanding their characteristics helps us choose the right flowers to achieve the desired look in our arrangements, tying into the overall theme of creating beautiful, balanced floral displays. Now, let's take a closer look at some of the major flowers used in arrangements. First, we have the daffodil. Daffodils are known for their bright, cheerful appearance and are often associated with spring. They bring a sense of freshness and renewal to any arrangement. Next, we have anthurium, which is quite striking with its glossy, heart-shaped spathes. Anthuriums add a touch of elegance and exotic beauty, making them perfect for more sophisticated designs. Moving on, lavender is not only loved for its lovely scent, but also for its calming color and texture. It can add a soft, fragrant element to floral arrangements. Then, there's gladiolus, which is appreciated for its tall, dramatic spikes of flowers. Gladiolus can add height and a sense of grandeur to any floral display. When we look at these flowers collectively, they represent some of the most popular choices for creating impactful and beautiful arrangements. Understanding these key flowers allows us to better appreciate their role in floral design and how they contribute to the overall theme of beauty and expression in our work. Let's take a closer look at the different classifications of flower arrangements. First, we have the Oriental style. This type is quite mesmerizing because it's created from many flowers arranged in a line, giving it a very structured and elegant look. The focus here is on the linear arrangement, which makes it quite distinctive. Next, we have the traditional style. The key feature of this arrangement is the use of many flowers as a mass, creating a fuller, more abundant appearance. It's all about showcasing a dense cluster of flowers that can evoke feelings of richness and tradition. Finally, there's the modern style. This one is a bit more flexible and free-form. There are no strict rules here. What matters most is the creativity of the florist. The look of a modern arrangement depends entirely on the artist's imagination, making each piece unique and contemporary. Understanding these classifications helps us appreciate how diverse flower arrangements can be, and how each style can be used to convey different moods or themes in our overall presentation. Let's take a look at some of the common flower arrangements you might encounter. Starting with miniature arrangements, these are perfect for small spaces or for adding a delicate touch to any table. They often feature compact, thoughtfully chosen blooms that create a charming focal point. Moving on to center table arrangements, these are typically larger and designed to be the centerpiece of any setting. They help set the tone and can range from simple bouquets to elaborate designs, depending on the occasion. Speaking of bouquets, they are perhaps the most versatile and recognizable flower arrangement. Bouquets can be tailored to match any theme or mood, and they're often used as gifts or decorative pieces. Finally, I want to highlight some common flower arrangements you'll see in various settings. These arrangements are usually straightforward but effective, emphasizing balance, color harmony, and the natural beauty of the flowers. Recognizing these styles helps us appreciate the artistry involved and how they complement the overall aesthetic of events or spaces. So let's take a closer look at the table arrangement options. First up is the pedestal. This setup elevates the floral arrangement on a stand or base, making it a focal point in any space. It's ideal for drawing attention and adding height to your display. Next, we have floating arrangements. These are quite unique because they appear to be suspended or seemingly floating, often placed in containers filled with water or clear gels. They create a light, airy feel and can add a modern touch to your decor. Lastly, the common flower arrangement you see here is what most people are familiar with. It's versatile and can be customized for different occasions, whether it's a simple bouquet or a more elaborate design. Connecting these points to the overall theme, understanding these different table arrangements helps us see how each can influence the mood and aesthetic of an event. Whether you want something striking like a pedestal, a contemporary vibe with floating arrangements, or the classic look of traditional bouquets, choosing the right table setup is key to enhancing your overall floral design.